Hello, procrastinators, and welcome to Nerd³'s Breaking It Today! The Simpsons House! Da, 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 da. Yes, this is the very large Simpsons House, what you can go and buy. Let's have a look at it. Let's start with the minifigures. Whoop, here's Bart. Oh, hang on. Spinning, swirling, swirling. There we go. Right. So we start with a Mr. Bart Simpson. All the characters that come with this set look incredibly depressed. It's weird, because you can get those little blind bags of the Simpsons minifigs, and I will go over those in a separate video. I'll probably do series 1 and 2 together of those, which contain things that aren't the Simpsons. Well, not the main. They're still Simpsons characters, but they're not the Simpsons. You know what I mean. Yes, so, but they all have normal, regular faces. But the ones that came with the set have these weird sort of sad faces. So there's Bart. Here we have Marge. Yeah, and she has, I hate these skirts so much. These skirts that always have the gap at the sides. It looks like she's a little bit slutty. Let's put Marge over there. We have Maggie. Maggie, I think, is the only... Maggie just looks like she hasn't slept in a very, very, very long time. Anyway. Maggie. Homer! In his work stuff. Again, with the depressed face. I don't know why they all came with the depressed face, apart from Maggie and bonus extra one. Oh, someone just dropped something. Lisa has an A+, because it's Lisa and she does that sort of thing. She just looks really sad. Yeah, this set just came with, the weirdest little minifigs for look-wise. I'm not quite a fan. Actually, spoiler warning, I don't really like the set a huge amount. I do like, but not... you'll see. And finally, Ned. I think this is the one that came with the set. I have a whole bunch of Neds, and I think this is the one that came with the set. So yes, you get a Ned as well. He's holding a spatula. Good for him. Other things that come with this set. Now, some of it may have been moved around, but these are the ones I remember coming with it. You get their mail box, which has some letters in it, which is nice. You get a skateboard ramp, so Bart can do tricks. I'm going to enter the X Games Mini, and you get a barbecue. I think you get some other stuff as well, some furniture and things, but I distinctly think I've all hidden that in the garage, which we'll get to later. The other main thing you get is the Simpsons car. Dun, 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 which looks a bit sort of weird. The reason it looks a bit sort of weird is it needs to, fit in the Simpsons. And then these minifigs with their moulded heads look they're a little bit bigger than the standard little Lego head, so they have to be built in there. But inside, you actually have room for 4 minifigs, unlike most cars, which have room for just 1. That's why it looks a bit dorky. But they look quite nice when they're standing in there, looking the wrong way and having a rave. Oh, God. Homer! There he is, he's driving now. Anyway, let's move all these guys out of the way. We're delicate here. And let's have a look inside the house. Now, if you look around the left here to a bit you can't see, there's a little air conditioning unit. And if you pull on that... Oh, squeaky on glass! It's the Simpsons house. And if I... unscrew that little bit there. I think it's that little one. I can... beautiful. Look at that. Ooh, elegant. Tripod swirling. Yes, you can see all the different rooms that are in the Simpsons house. Now, this is one of... There's 2 more reasons that this set kind of irks me a little. Okay? It's gorgeous on the inside. This is a really nice set. It's proper Doll's House style. So all of the roofs can be pulled off with ease. They're not attached anyway. They're just sort of clipped on. I know that's slightly separating off. They can just come off, so then you have the access. And all of these top bits, I believe... Oh, not these ones. Oh, I swear these... Oh, I think maybe just this side then. Hang on. I swear a bit of this does come off. So you can access the other side. This one must do. Yeah. So the actual rooms do come off separate as well. So it does break down quite nicely. So now you can see that this is half of Lisa's bedroom. There's so many things that aren't tied down in this set, and it bugs the arse out of me. Out you come, you guys. You go over there. Tie them on the floor. And over here we have Bart's room from the top. So he has his little bed light and little radioactive man sticker and stuff. It's sort of, you can see it from this side, but they're a little inaccessible. They're a little small, and they're just not TV show accurate. I know the Simpsons house changes, but the location of everything in Springfield changes all of the time. We know this to be true. Oh, it doesn't come off either. It's just that area that comes off. I thought the whole thing did. I was wrong. Yes, the whole thing changes all the time, and we all know that is a thing. But the house doesn't really. So this bit over here, which is probably in focus. Focus is hard. Autofocus is harder. Because this one doesn't do it. Nice piano here, though, which was a bitch to get in place, if I remember rightly. This is the front door, and it leads to here, which is the main living room. Because you can see over this side, underneath here, if we take this bit off, you'll be able to actually see it a bit easier. Whoop. There's the classic, oh god, that's an awful angle to actually see it, but there's the classic Simpson sofa tucked next to the stairs. And when you go in left of the main entrance, that's where the kitchen is. No, everything's sort of in the wrong place, which seems you could have probably got that right in, because this is a lot of blank space. They're not doing anything. It would have been a bit more squished up, and you may not have been able to fit all the minifigures on the sofa, but it does seem a bit off. It just seems a little bit off for me that the things are in the wrong place. Genuinely bugs me a lot. It's also fragile as arse is the other issue I have with it. Is that bits of it will just fly off all the time because it's got so many bits that move in a smooth round. It's a bit sort of interesting. But anyway, rooms. The order of the rooms we have. We have this room, which I believe is Lisa's room. Yes, because there's a saxophone on a poster over there. Squeak. Lisa's room. There's the main room with the TV, which I can pull off here. Which is showing Itchy and Scratchy, did it? Which is showing Itchy and Scratchy! I really need to buy some sort of autofocuser. I don't know what that is. I think that's just a person who does the spinning thing for me. Fuck. It's so hard to put this stuff on. Then we have over here, I believe it's the parents' bedroom. Yes, that's the parents' bedroom. Then we have Maggie's bit of the parents' bedroom, because remember that when these click together, you have a different view of them from the top. There's the staircase. In the back there is Bart's room, which is you can access when the roof goes off over there. Here we have half of Lisa's room, the other half of Lisa's room. We have here and there is the main room, and then those two make up the kitchen. Inside here, God, is stuff going to fly out? No, stuff's not going to fly out. This is... I will lift this up because I'm using this properly as a garage. Hang on. The separation has commenced. It's a whole bunch of shit that came with it. So, yeah, there's chairs and toolboxes, and there's a fair few garage-like things in there. But yes, it's sort of, I don't know, just let's have a final look in under here. Oh god, hang on, I'm going to try and wedge up the camera. So fucking cameras, I'm not built for this. There we go. Pull that off there. And then you can see, even though the TV is fallen down, that is the Simpsons house. It's all tiled. All the floors are tiled, which is so odd in a sort of a building like this. They normally go for the more standard, not bothering to do that. But yes, we can put all the Simpsons on there in the way that they want, and I put them behind the house, so now I have to stretch a bit. It's Homer. Where is Homer gone? Oh god, he's in the car, isn't he? Hang on a second. There's issues. Right, here we go. Couch gag. Hooray for the Simpsons! Yeah, that's the Simpsons house, which I've sort of decimated. That's the Simpsons house after a murder. It's a nice set. It was a real fun build, but it's not accurate to the TV show. And I've made a bit of a mess. Thanks for watching. Next time, who needs the Quickie Mart? I do.